Hello, my name is Eric. I am from North Networking, and today I will show you how to get started with the Atavism Cloud solution. So let's jump straight in. I will be doing this on Linux, but you can follow this procedure on Windows or Mac. It does not matter which operating system you're on. North Networking and Dragonsan has partnered up to create a pretty cool solution where you can basically one-click, hands-off, deploy Atavism servers. It will automatically set up everything for you. So all you have to do is open Unity and get started. Right. So the first thing you need to do is go to a panel. And log in with your A-panel account. Right, so on the menu on the left you will see a new menu item called Atavism Cloud. Let's head in here, and this is the screen you will be greeted with. Now, if you haven't been using any of North Networking services before, you will have to create a new account or register for a new account. So let's do that quickly. So let's just make ourselves a test account. So my name is Bob Smith. My email address, I'm just gonna put in test.me. You will have to enter a legitimate email account because you'll have to verify it later. Bob Street 12. I live in Bob Town in Bob State. You can select which currency you would like to use, and we need a password. Just check I am not a robot. You have to accept terms of service. Let's hit register, and there we go. Now we can go back to a panel. We log in with the account we just created. Right, so now your North Networking account and Atavism account are linked together. So now we can just click on Buy VPS. Here you can select different plans depending on your needs. You have United States location and you have Europe location, and you have different hardware for the server you need. So let's just stick with the starter plan now, which will be sufficient for many of you to get started and start developing your game. Your license will be here. You can select Atavism server version, so if you're developing on 2019.1.1 you can select that, or if you're using the latest you can just select 10.1.0. This is also the X.1 version. And then you will select which installation type. This is the database type, so if you want the demo content you select demo, if you want the core you select the core. Also make sure that if you select the demo version you will also have to import the Atavism demo package, not the core package, into Unity. So hostname, many people get confused about hostname and what hostname is. Very basically, it is the name of your server. So we can call this my game dot my website, for example. So we select by, right, so now you're presented with the invoice. Now if you click PayPal subscribe, PayPal will automatically pay the invoice for you each month, so you don't have to think about it. If you don't want that, you can click the checkout button, but then you will have to pay the invoice manually each month. You can also pay with your credit card through Stripe if that's more for you. Alright, I'm going to just pause the video while I pay the invoice. Alright, so now the invoice has been paid. Right after the invoice have been paid, the system will start deploying your server and configure Atavism for you. The process normally takes about a minute to complete, and all the information you need will be sent to you by email. So this is how the email will look like. So you can see, hello, hi Bob Smith. It will give you some information about how you can manage the server, and it will present you with the MySQL information, which you will be needing to enter into your Unity project. So you can see the username is Atavism and the password is just a random string, and you will have the server IP address. For the more advanced users, you can also connect to your server through SSH. So this will be the SSH password and of course the IP address. The username for SSH is always root. Right, so if we refresh a panel, you can also find the information here. Database credentials, username Atavism, and the password. And you can see it's active, the server is running, and you have some basic controls like stop the VPS and restart the VPS. Now please bear in mind that these controls are for the actual server and not the Atavism server. So if you click stop or restart the VPS, it will stop or restart the whole VPS, not just Atavism software. Right, so the next step will be to open Unity. So we can open Unity. So I just imported the Atavism core version. So what we need to do then is open Atavism editor, go to the database, and this will of course be empty. This is how it will be presented to you, like this for the first time. So you then go into either a panel, you can do the a panel. You copy the IP address, paste it into the database host, and you can also click the same database credentials tick box, and it will fill out all the fields for you. And we need this root password, which will be pasted in here, and the username is Atavism, and the port is 3306. So let's test the connection. And you can see success. Great. Now we need to go to the login screen, and on Atavism Core, in the master server field, you have to enter the IP address again. And that's it. You're now ready to build your project with the Atavism Cloud. Thank you for watching.